Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you joining me. And for you new folks, thanks so much for checking out my channel. I also appreciate that as well. Today I have the new Solar Pilot, that's kind of my name for it, from Casio. And this is model number AQS820W-5AV. And I think this is one of the best new watches out. You get a ton for your money. I think this is absolutely an inexpensive stunner of a watch. Let's check it out. Now this is normally what I would tell y'all to check out my Amazon shopping channel to check this watch out. For some reason, and I'm gonna repeat this here later in the review, for some reason this is like a $55 watch from Casio, but Amazon has them for $108. So do not go to Amazon for this until they bring the price down. I think these are what, $55.95 from Casio. So head on over to Casio and get this if you want it. Don't pay double for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a glitch with Amazon. I have no idea. Anyway, normal Casio packaging. I'll give you all the 7 specs you need to know as usual, but this is normal Casio packaging. You got your inner watch box here. I think this is probably in some sort of plastic bag. It is. There you go. You got the manual down there, nothing in here. Let's take off this plastic. You have a little billboard over here on the left. What does that say? Solar charging? Yep. Oh, self-charging. There you go, self-charging. Y'all are very familiar with these Casio watch boxes and all this stuff. So there you go. All right, let's take it off of the stand. Good looking watch, man. I love that it's a positive display. Now I will tell you, these do come in 2 different colors. I'm sorry, 3 different colors. You got the sand color here with the positive display. You have a black with the positive display, but there's also an olive drab version that's got a negative display. If you don't like negative displays, like I'm not crazy about them, I would stay away from that one. This also still has the little sticker on here, I think. Yeah, it probably still has a sticker on it. Kind of hard to tell. Anyways, get rid of all this stuff here. Let's talk more about this watch. Again, I think this is one of the best value watches that Casio makes, especially because it's solar powered. Man, that sticker is going to drive me nuts. Let me see if I can get that off real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. That sticker was perfectly on that crystal, so it was incredibly hard to get off. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the specs, then we'll talk more about this thing. I really think you're going to like this watch, guys. All right, so looking at a 50.1 millimeter resin case. It's 12.7 millimeters thick. It's 52.5 millimeters lug to lug. Comes on a 22 millimeter resin strap. It is water resistant to 100 meters, which is 330 feet. You do get the Casio 5745 movement with a 10-month power reserve, and you do get a 20-month power reserve in power save mode. The crystal is a resin / acrylic crystal. Obviously, you're not going to get a mineral crystal or even a sapphire in this price range. And of course, all the other features like it's got world time, 5 alarms, 24-hour time, stopwatch, all that other stuff. Check down there in the description field so you can check out all those other features. First of all, it's incredibly, I don't know how to explain this, man. It feels like a G-Shock, even though it's not a G-Shock. It's kind of got a little bit of weight to it. And it really feels like a G-Shock. It's incredibly legible with awesome contrast. It just feels so solid. It's kind of hard to explain. Big pushers there. The hands could have probably, gone a little bit bigger, but that's just me. You get your 12-hour markings, your Arabic numerals around the dial. You have a big LCD, positive LCD segment down there at 6 o'clock, and you can kind of cycle between what you want to see on that LCD display when the watch is just in timekeeping mode. If you press down here, you can cycle through, so that's showing what the date. Now the seconds are always going to show. So there's, it's what, 6/7. So I actually record these on Saturday, by the way, a little inside information. I record these on a Saturday and upload them on a Sunday. Anyway, so there you go. So 6/7, and there's the time that's matched to the hands. So those two are synced up. And of course it's showing it Saturday. And of course you see the seconds are always showing. And then you go back to whatever you want. So I like to show the day. That's just me. And of course, there are the seconds again. I mean, it's a fantastic looking watch. The strap is like the sand color. You got this one keeper here. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and let me show you the back of the watch. And I got a funny story about one of these, not the exact same watch, but it just reminds me of their solar powered, of this kind of solar powered range that they have. So here's the back of the watch. Of course, you get your movement number, which is what I believe it is, a 5745. Gives you some more information about the watch. You know, Japanese movement, made in China, yada, yada, yada. Water resistant 10 bar, which of course is 100 meters. Interesting case back. I kind of noticed these big tubes for the pushers right there. It's kind of cool looking. It is a screw in case back, not a screw down or a snap case back. I like the strap. Strap's got a little bit of like wicking, so when you put this in, it wicks the water away just a tiny bit. And this is not obviously a dive watch or anything. Here's the buckle, simple buckle. Bet it's got Casio or something on there underneath. Yep, there it is. Casio right there. It's probably, is that upside down? I can't tell, it's so small. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it just says China. Whoops. Sorry, it says China right there. Anyway, so there you go. I mean, the features of the watch are incredibly simple. I'll go ahead and show you here. We'll cycle through. So that's showing the battery level high right there. It goes high, mid, low. There's your world time, which right now it's set to Greenwich, England. Right there. So it's 10:39 over in England right now. You got 1 of 5 alarms. I can cycle through those 2 for you. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, there we go. Then you have a signal, that hourly chime right there. Goes back to the regular alarm. All right. Timer, got a big timer. Stopwatch, of course. And now you're back to regular timekeeping. Now up here, obviously, everybody knows with Casio is how you adjust them and set them up. Up here's your adjustment. Up here's your light, which I'm going to show you here in just a second. And then again, this kind of displays whatever you want at the bottom, whether you want the day to display or you want the digital time to match the analog time, whatever you want, you can put it on down there. So good looking watch, man. I think you get a lot of watch for your money. Now, with that being said, this watch right here, this is the AQS820W-5AV. I bought this watch, as you can see, I don't think it's ever been used, but it's very similar to this one. Very similar kind of layout. I think the modules are pretty similar as well, except for this module has that big LCD segment and this one does not. Anyway, I got this watch, guys. I'm thinking 15 years ago. I just found this thing probably, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh man, because I've heard that if you let a solar watch completely die, that you can't resurrect it. I've heard that. I've seen that on a couple watches, not Casios. But anyway, I found this literally in a drawer in the back of some, like a sock drawer or something. I can't remember what happened. I remember I put it away for some reason. Anyway, it's got to be 10 or 15 years ago. I put this in the sun, direct sunlight in a window for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. Boom, it's back to life. And it's registering on high. So these Casio watches, man, are absolutely amazing value for the money. Now, this is not a G-Shock. It's not super tough. But the fact that it came to life after being in a sock drawer for, I'm guessing, 10 to 15 years, absolutely stunned me and is a great testament to the quality of Casio watches. I mean, this is a brand new watch. I don't think I've ever even worn it. I don't think I've ever, there's no scratches on anywhere on the crystal, on the case back, anywhere on the strap. I just totally forgot about this watch. Anyway, there are tons of different colors. These are starting to sell out on Casio's website. So if you like this one, get it. I think there's like, I don't know, 10 or 15 other colors of this thing. Some of those are already sold out. Then, of course, if you want to get this one, which, I mean, they're both fantastic. I do like the bigger display of this new one. But, man, this watch, after being dead for 10 or 15 years and just coming back to life, it shocked me. It absolutely shocked me. Anyway, so there's that one. So let me go ahead and try this thing on. And I know it's going to fit because it's Casio. They always fit. Actually, pretty comfortable. I do like the slightly bigger dial. And that's a good looking watch, guys. That is a fantastic looking watch. Again, the dark olive drab version has a negative display. The black version of this does have a positive display, just like the sand colored version right here. All right, so you go. It fits really nice. Got plenty of adjustment holes left on the strap. Let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. Now you can set this up for 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds. I have it set up for 3 seconds. Let's go ahead and zap it here real quick. I think you only get Lume on the hands, am I right? Yeah, you only get Lume on the hands. No big deal. But you do get a decent amber LED. Let's see if I can do it here. There you go. That's all you need. Just a single amber LED. And again, I've got it set for 3 seconds. So I mean, I just can't think of any watch brand that gives you more for your money than Casio. I love Citizen, don't get me wrong. But Citizens are fantastic watches. Maybe my favorite brand overall, but so far is budget friendly, well built watches that literally last forever. And this being solar again, I mean, this solar cell, I guess because it hasn't been charged for 10 or 15 years, probably would have died. But this thing is, I mean, it's working fine. It's just amazing. Anyway, so if you want to get one of these, let me cut everything back on first of all. If you want to get one of these, again, head on over to Casio. Don't go to Amazon yet, because for some reason they've got these things again for $108, which I don't quite understand. I don't know. Maybe the distributor didn't get the message, or maybe these are sold by Casio. Let me see if these are sold by Casio themselves. I think they are. Yeah, these are actually sold by Casio themselves. I don't know why they're $108. Anyway, it's some sort of mystery. Anyway, guys, get yours over at Casio. I'll make sure to put a link down there in the description field so you can pick one up. Again, they come in sand, black with a positive display, and then in a dark olive drab with a negative display. So guys, that's going to be about it for this one. Make sure you check out all my other reviews coming up. I got a whole bunch of new stuff coming up pretty soon. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate it when you do that. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.